welcome to Sims Hotline. This will be the next 73 for Leo. So I don't have any intuitive messages for him. I'm trying to go off the hip. So there's going to be a lot of emotion being poured out to you. I feel like you manifest this and you didn't really realize that you brought this into your existence. And I don't think it took that much for you to do it. Maybe it just took a little bit longer than you expected, if that makes sense. Not that much energy, just longer. So your intuition was ringing. You were just like, when's it gonna come? When's it gonna come? And now it's coming. It's like, oh, I thought it was gonna be sooner, but it didn't take that long for it to get here. Ooh. So maybe it didn't take that long, but maybe you wanted it sooner than you expected, and you wanted it to be more long-term, like some longevity to it, but it's just not panning out that way. Here, be careful what you wish for. It's either that or this is someone else. I feel like you really just been like waiting on it, and now it came, and you're just like, I'm not happy with the results or how it came to me. I want something else, or I want a refund. You can't like refund your manifestations. So now you're on the fence about it, and you're about to like fight this bear. You see how he's like having like a toe-to-toe, or like I want to say a show off, but it's like a show. It's like what they do in Western movies. I really can't think of it. It's at the tip of my tongue. Okay, let's see what else. You're otherwise fruitful. You just been like thinking about like this union that's coming. Okay. Been thinking about like how it's gonna be joined, how it's gonna be brought into you, but I think like, yeah, right time, right circumstance, wrong person. So it's a complete missed opportunity. So we have 6-5. So you just, maybe it's just a lesson, like you have to be more specific with your manifestations and how you want them brought. Yeah, so there's victory on the horizon, just not with that. So I'm gonna pick up the other deck and see why. You know, we're gonna pick up on something else and we'll go back to that. So what else is happening? Page of Cups. So in other news, you're going to be given some emotion that you need a release from, or you're going to get a release of somebody else's anger. So this is just overall not looking very good right now. I apologize for this ahead of time. You're going through it, and I feel for you, because sometimes we just can't control what negative circumstance or how other people feel. So somebody's about to come out of their head with emotion, okay? I feel like they're going to take it out on you too, and like not even mean to, and this be complex. I feel like this is completely separate than the other shit. So yeah, so they've been really thinking in their head, and like the universe just like hasn't let them come in with their thoughts. It's like it's not necessary, and I feel like it's still not necessary. They're about to like over pour that shit. It's not gonna be like even. They're about to like bring it out, and like I hear out and about. Yeah, and it's just gonna be too much. You just see like somebody with their hands like too much, like no need for it. You're fulfilled, and maybe that's why they're not. They just want to fight. The universe is like, no fighting. We're not gonna like let you like knock them down off their pegs. And when I say pegs, like, do you know that exercise or where people have like wooden pegs and they put them into the holes and they start climbing up? That's what I was saying. And it's like somebody comes up out of nowhere and just like hurries up and like takes all their strength and adrenaline to get up next to you, and then they just start swatting at you like, no, get off your pegs. You did that too easily. I had to work tirelessly to get up here for like the past 3 months, and like all my endurance just to get up 3 levels. Are you fucking shitting me? Like, you got up here so quick, and you're just like, yeah, well, like, I juggle a lot. Like, I got a lot on my plate, and this isn't that hard. I'm just gonna 1 peg, 2 peg, 1 peg, 2 peg, get up. And they're just like, no. No. they've been watching you, but like not in like a stalkerish way. Like they're just like your family, your friend. They just watch where you put your energy and your time and your attention into, and they just are like, you know what? I'm about to just fucking put you in hell and knock down your stability, because that's where I'm at. And it's like, no, I already knew this was coming. Like, I'm still gonna stay where I'm at. So like 9, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they try to bring in, you're still gonna juggle whatever you have to juggle. Like, you already got that shit on lock. Like, you're a Leo. Like, they can't affect your pride. They can't affect your pride only if they hurt your ego. But I don't think you're really operating in your ego. Like, I feel like you're really, like, humbling, or, like, I don't know, maybe you're super humbled recently. So we got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it might be that they know somehow, some way. Maybe they had a dream about it, or they saw, like, a medium or a guide, or just see in your emotions how you're acting, or somebody else might have mentioned something that you don't see. You have something long-term coming that's not seen yet, right? And it's your justice, and they don't want you to pour into yourself so quickly, which I don't know what that means, but maybe like you haven't been for a while, or you've been keeping it under wraps, like, of your healing, which is like probably for a good reason. That way you don't get any conflict during your happiness. But it's your justice. Alright? And their cycle isn't able to close. Maybe that's like justice all on its own. Maybe they still gotta keep repeating until they learn. It's not your fault. You don't have to go and learn universal lessons for others. You don't have to stop their cycle just because they don't have longevity coming in. It's slower, it's at a slower pace, just because they're not working on it. You just kind of like wave your magic wand, and even if you're not given the right circumstance, you're still on the right path. So don't be mad that it didn't come into fruition how you wanted to. You know, just know that it still came in its own way, and that's like proof enough. You know, it just means that you have to tweak your formula. You know what I'm saying? So any other closing messages? Take these two. So you have victory, and I hear that they're just like knocked off, like they're high horse. They tried to knock you off your pegs, right? I'm saying the whole peg analogy again. But like as they were like swatting you off like this, they ended up falling because they couldn't hold on to both their pegs, or even the one peg, and hold their body strength up with just one hand. Alright? Yeah, and it's literally because they see you going down another path. So they want like a piece of the action or a piece of the game. Well, that's all I have for you, Leo. I am going to be doing another video. It's going to be different than this, but I'm telling all the signs once I'm done with 12 signs. I'm gonna see if I do it tonight or tomorrow, the other videos. But I'll definitely be uploading these and then uploading them either at the same time or after. Like I said, I don't have anything else, so until we meet again,